Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings. Here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the first Kazakh fighter to sign a contract with the UFC, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's one of the best finishers in the sport. Knockouts, submissions, he's got them in spades. As far as this matchup was concerned, he said he's going to take what the opposition gives him. He's never in a huge rush, but more often than not when you fight Rakhmonov, you end up getting finished. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. All right, early action here. We expect a lot of takedown attempts. There's the first one, and his defense holds up so far.
His defense held up. He knew that he had to stay upright if he wanted a chance. So now you can look.
Ooh! Knee to the body now. It's blocked. Rakhmonov gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, spinning back fist. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Oh, really making good use of this reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice crack there. Oh, big hook, that'll
goodness. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. Counters now with a kick to the body. That one landed by Rakhmonov.
Big inside kick.
Oh, now he counters with an uppercut to the head, and it lands. Good job by Ilia Topuria. Nice kick to the midsection. 90 seconds to go in the round.
Come on, let's go.
Another big body kick land.
Oh, nice jab by Topuria.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Topuria.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. In the half guard. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Topuria's shot is blocked. Just missed with the leg kick. Circling towards the left now. Straight right hand on the counter is good. Oh, great block there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Topuria gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? He's having his way with him here. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. So Rakhmonov's, well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Making all these shots count. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Oh, nice.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. coming up next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Nice front kick. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Nice shot to right chance.
Oh, he might be out. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Level change, and there's the ensuing takedown. Beautifully done. Oh, Shavkat Rakhmonov gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice transition.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Oh, right into mount.
Rakhmonov's in half guard. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, big elbow. Back mount now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
You have to fight back.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Topuria is back in north-south. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd was... And blocks the shot there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Both guys appeared to land there. vision defensively. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Rakhmonov. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Rakhmonov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Like that! Like that!
All right, feet on the hips here. 90 seconds to go. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. He's got to be careful here.
Rakhmonov is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Working out of the half guard here.
Oh.
Like that!
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Leg kick lands.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
It got checked.
This could just about do it. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but... Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup for his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Oh! Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Trying to hammer that lead leg. body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh! That'll do it! Shavkat Rakhmonov. Too good.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions, and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion.